Hello everyone, let's start with the fact that armies of Russia, the USA, and their NATO allies have long been secretly competing with each other while constantly proving to each other which side has the deadliest weapon. So, what will NATO be able to show in a battle with such a well-trained opponent who also has modern military equipment? Let's compare and see it. The AN-64 Apache is designed to destroy armored vehicles outside the enemy's defeat zone, and all the upgrades to the combat helicopter have only increased the firing capabilities and its effectiveness. At the same time, the Russian reconnaissance and attack helicopter of the new generation called Alligator Ka-52 perfectly hits armored and non-armored enemy equipment, manpower, and air targets on the battlefield. High build quality and reliability allow the German Leopard 2 tank to perfectly conduct positional battles and perform combat missions in close cooperation with other troops. The T-80 is the most modern modification of the popular Soviet and Russian tanks. In addition, it is often called a flying tank for its ability to make incredible jumps. The FGM-148F Javelin anti-tank missile system perfectly hits armored vehicles and low-flying, low-speed targets. The infrared homing head sees the target and ensures its capture at any time of the day. Russian experts claim that the 9M-133 Kornet is guided by a laser beam from the launcher to the sensor in the tail of the rocket, and the flight direction can be adjusted at any time. CRAM complexes are equipped with high explosive fragmentation shells for greater destruction efficiency. They capture targets in automatic mode and lead them to the moment of destruction. The Russian equivalent, called the Panzer S-1, acts as the final line of defense. It has to deal with low-flying planes and helicopters, missiles, drones, and even rocket artillery. The firing range of the M777 howitzers is about 25 kilometers with a conventional projectile and about 40 kilometers with a special one, and it also has a high-precision digital computer fire control system. And most importantly, these weapons have already been delivered to Ukraine. The Hyacinth S has a firing range of 30 kilometers with a standard projectile, 41 kilometers with high explosive fragmentation, and its advantage over the M777 is its own self-propelled tracked base developing speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour. The HIMARS, with a firing range of about 80 kilometers and guidance using GPS coordinates of the target. It is particularly important for hitting areas of concentration of enemy equipment and fire support to their units. This multiple launch rocket system affects manpower, lightly armored vehicles of motorized infantry, and tank units of the enemy. It has a firing range of 35 kilometers and mechanical guidance. The Stinger manpads can hit helicopters and supersonic aircraft flying at medium and extremely low altitudes. from 180 to 3,800 meters. In contrast to the Stingers, the Russian Igla-S manpads acts with the implementation of the shot-forgot principle, high stealth, and survival chances on the battlefield. The Turkish Bayraktar TB2 belongs to the class of tactical medium-altitude UAVs with a maximum flight speed of 222 km per hour. It is capable of carrying small-sized aircraft bombs and guided missiles. The Russian Orion is also an unmanned aerial vehicle with an average mass and significant indicators of flight duration and payload capacity. The installation of up to 4 air-to-ground missiles are provided. The American F-16 Fighting Falcon fighter of the 4th generation can safely be called a universal soldier capable of successfully solving a wide range of both fighter and strike reconnaissance tasks. The Russian MiG-29 is designed to destroy air and ground targets, but maintenance problems and a shorter flight range do not allow it to dominate other fighters of the same class. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 self-propelled German howitzer is capable of firing up to 10 rounds per minute with high accuracy at a range of up to 40 kilometers. The distinctive feature of the automated self-propelled 2S-35 Koalicja SV gun is the ability to hit a target simultaneously with several projectiles fired along different flight paths at a range of 70 kilometers. The multifunctional C7A1 is a new modification of the Colt Canada assault rifle, which has only an automatic firing mode. As of now, it allows mounting even 40mm rifle-attached grenade launchers. The AK-47 assault rifle, or so-called Kalash, has a muzzle velocity of 700 meters per second, a lethal range of 1,500 meters, and a rate of fire of 600 rounds per minute. Type 212 hybrid submarines have an important feature. They are equipped with a combined power plant, which makes them as silent as possible and allows them to operate even at shallow depths. Project 677 submarines perfectly cope with reconnaissance and sabotage activities against enemy surface ships and submarines and protect coastal areas from enemy landings. The Eurofighter has its pros and cons. For example, its design cannot fully provide radar stealth, but it gives advantages to the aircraft and maneuverability. The Su-35 successfully combines the qualities of a modern fighter, super maneuverability, high supersonic speed and long flight range, and the qualities of a good tactical aircraft. All these bombers are controlled by the Air Force Global Strike Command, or AFGSC, and can carry a wide range of aviation weapons, which poses a real danger to the enemy. The unique Tu-160 is the largest supersonic aircraft in the history of military aviation. It has a variable wing sweep, and it is also the absolute leader in speed among bombers. The U.S. Navy is armed with 10 giant Nimitz-class aircraft carriers with nuclear engines and a displacement of 88,000 tons, which is an absolute world record for warships. In Russia, the heavy aircraft carrier Admiral Kuznetsov of the Fleet of the Soviet Union is the only ship of this type, and it proudly bears the title of the flagship of the Russian Navy. The main purpose of the Patriot is to cover naval and air bases from a possible air attack. Even though this is a fairly old system, it still remains the main air defense system for many NATO countries. The Triumph air defense system has 4 types of missiles with different launch weights and ranges in its basic version. The S-400 offers such features as mobility, the degree of destruction of air targets, and survivability in combat. The laser weapon uses a solid-state infrared laser with an adjustable level of shot energy, both for blinding control systems and for causing physical damage to attackers. The laser weapon can easily destroy a missile, for example, launched from a warship, which is why it is considered one of the deadliest weapons of NATO. The Peresvet laser system is designed to affect enemy satellites tracking the positions of Russian intercontinental ballistic missiles without completely blinding them. The P-8 Poseidon was designed to accurately detect and destroy enemy submarines in areas of patrol, reconnaissance, and participation in anti-ship operations. In contrast, Russia offers its IL-38 medium-range anti-submarine aircraft, which is significantly inferior to Poseidon in terms of technical characteristics. The German self-propelled PZH-2000 artillery system is capable of firing 3 projectiles in 9 seconds or 10 in 56 seconds at a range of up to 30 kilometers. The 2S-19 MSTA gun is equipped with a semi-automatic loading system, which not only facilitates the work of the crew, but also increases the rate of fire to 7 to 8 rounds per minute in the case. Today, the main battle tank of the UK is one of the best in the world. The Challenger 2 has an excellent armoring system, which is why it is often called a fortress on wheels. The main difference between the Armata T-14 tank is that it can fight as part of a tactical group together with other equipment, where it is assigned the role of scout, a designator, and a fire spotter. These manpads perfectly copes with maneuvering aerodynamic targets at low and medium altitudes. In addition, the NASAMS was also the first system to use the AIM-120 AMRAAM land-based missile. The NK-333 Verba manpads from Russia shoots down low-flying air targets on oncoming and catch-up courses, and also hits low-emitting targets such as cruise missiles and UAVs. The Virginia-class attack submarines are multifunctional nuclear submarines using stealth technology, and they are designed to combat submarines at depth and for coastal operations. The Yasin class can be safely called the most advanced project of the Russian Navy, and moreover, this multi-purpose nuclear submarine of Project 855 is a real challenge for the leading fleets of the world. The fire control system on the M1 tank is absolutely perfect and can hit a moving target at a distance of 2,000 meters with 90% accuracy, which makes the Abrams one of the strongest tanks in the world. The T-90 tank is a time-tested weapon system with a 125mm cannon, a 7.62mm twin machine gun, and a 12.7mm anti-aircraft machine gun, which proved itself perfectly during real combat operations. The small-sized Harpoon missile is considered one of the most widespread in the world. It has a subsonic flight speed and a high explosive warhead, and the maximum firing range is from 200 to 300 kilometers. Tests of the new Bal missile confirmed the ability to defeat enemy ships at a range of over 500 kilometers, and the new guidance system allows the operator to destroy targets on land. This is a universal floating transporter with a combat weight of 10.25 tons, capable of transporting an amphibious squad of up to 11 people and being the basis for several dozen special-purpose combat vehicles. Russia offers the MT-LB armored personnel carrier designed to transport people and cargo. It is widely used as an artillery tractor. Neptune cruise missiles with a flight speed of 900 kilometers per hour have excellent combat potential to destroy the most important enemy targets. They can eliminate a ship with a displacement of up to 5,000 tons.